Hello and welcome everybody, I am the Eccentric Cowboy. I'm brand new to making videos, but I'm hoping that with some interesting commentary, some fun subjects, and some really cool games, I can stand out from the crowd and bring some fun stuff to the table. I'll be talking about all sorts of different things at different points, including literature, books, movies, other games, along with random tidbits of science and history, stuff that you probably don't need to know, but that I think is pretty darn cool. And I'm going to start this off with talking about the Flintlock mod. This one is so much fun. Right here we have the musket. And look at this thing. It has an extremely polished barrel, but I just love the detail. You have the hammer, we have the flint, we have the frizzen, we have the serpentine on the side. Fun fact, this is actually based almost directly off of the Barnett Canadian trade musket. The brass plate on the side is a dead giveaway. Usually it was in the form of a dragon or a serpent, and it just looks so cool. That makes it very appropriate for a game where you're hunting dinosaurs. I just love that detail. It's not super detailed, but that just goes such a long way. I haven't tabled the damage, but this thing is insanely powerful. Earlier today, I killed a level 26 Alpha Raptor with only 2 shots. I was not expecting that, so hey, some of you might want to table the damage. Let's test out on this guy right here. Well, his friends may take issue with that, but we're going to run the risk. 1, 2, 3, bam! Oh, he survived. Quite surprised, actually. Okay, his pals seem pretty chill. I am okay with this. And look at that animation. I love that animation. I didn't even know that was feasible for this game. Oh, look at that, look at that. Got the ramrod. Although, the shoulder is glitchy as all heck. But that's okay. I'm just so happy with this, how this thing works in general. Next up, Flintlock pistol. Very simple, but also very elegant and fun. See if there's any dodos or anything small on the beach. I apologize if I occasionally stutter. Sometimes my mouth just works a lot faster than my brain, so it takes time to catch up. I'm trying to do better at that. And sometimes I just have difficulty thinking of the correct word, so if I pause suddenly in the middle of a sentence, it's me trying to find the correct word. I have an above average vocabulary, so sometimes it's extremely hard for me to find the right word. It's like digging through a box of Legos. Yeah, let's test this out on this guy. The head. Oh, 1 shot. Very nice. And I like the smoke. Look at the smoke drifting. We got a little bit of lag. I apologize. I'm trying to make this run as fast as I can while still maintaining quality. So, yeah, look at that puff of smoke, just like real black powder. I love that detail. Again, the stuttering, but we should be okay. And here we have the blunderbuss. Very famous for dissuading pirates from boarding specific vessels back in the day. This is a shotgun on steroids, and it is amazing what people were able to cram down the barrel of these things. Everything from chopped up nails to broken glass, and pretty much anything else they had handy. This worked wonders. And let's see if it can work a wonder now. Like real life, it has a pretty short range, although games always undershoot the actual effective range of shotguns, except for Payday 2. That one kind of astounded me in that it portrays shotgun range accurately. And whoop! Crap, he might be onto me. Reload, 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 reload. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Where'd he go? I thought he'd be all over me. Oh, there he is. There we go. Again, the smoke. Look at that. I love that. Custom animations, custom skins, and even custom sounds. This is quality. Oh, but wait. It doesn't end there. We have some more fun toys, including the Knock Volley Gun. An ancient British long gun. This thing was meant to kind of replace the blunderbuss. It has 7 barrels of musket balls meant to repel boarders on ships again. The problem was that apparently having 7 gun barrels go off simultaneously was a little bit punishing to human shoulders, and nobody liked it. This probably would have remained extremely obscure if not for the a movie of the Alamo and the famous Sharp Show, having the character Harper use one of these. Although it is a son of a gun to reload, because everyone wants to hear this, but that's okay. Still, and let's see how it works. Frick! Yeah, I'd call that a success. Good grief. Now that is some significant firepower. Let's do another one just for funsies and testing the range. Oh, it isn't a rifle. Well, it is, but it does not have the range of a rifle. We're going to treat this as a shotgun. I mean, it's possible that I missed somehow, but I'm just going to count that as a miss. Actually, let's be scientific here and test it a 3rd time. Right on this bigger target out in the open. Yep. Very short range. Man, that smoke is really cloudy. Look at that. Holy crap. I did not notice that before. That is actually very accurate. This is one of the main reasons why black powder became outdated and replaced with cordite, because you can see. Here we have the hand mortar. I have not used this very much just because I prefer the hunting angle. Let's see how this works. Oh, there it goes. It's bouncing. There it is. I actually don't know if it will explode on contact, but let's test. Oh. Hey, it worked. Pretty darn powerful, I must say. Impressive reload speed as well. Jeez. Okay, and let's go to the last gun on the list. The duckfoot pistol. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is a real gun. This was back before revolvers really took off, and it just wasn't practical, and my gosh, that gun looks huge when you reload it. That's almost hilariously big. I don't think it was that big in reality, though. Although I'm sure there were some models. And testing. Huh. Not as much of a bang as I thought there would be. That's okay, got the job done. Very cool, very cool. And the guy who made this mod, I believe his Steam name is Mercablo? He's gonna see this and he's gonna want to kick my tail. I apologize for getting your name wrong, but man, he's coming out with even more guns. Me and everyone else on the planet who have seen this mod, all were asking for Winchesters. I personally want to see an 1886 lever action in the 4570. That thing is a junior elephant gun. In fact, that was the cartridge that was used most by bison hunters back in the day. And that's because it was powerful, and at the time, very long range. I'd also love to see other guns such as the Hawken Flintlock, the Kentucky Long Rifle, very fun. What else? Oh, the Paradox side-by-side rifle. It was called the Paradox because, at the time, most of the barrel was actually smoothbore, like a shotgun, and it had shotgun calibration, such as 12 gauge and 10 gauge, sometimes much bigger. If you've seen the movie Tremors, the gun that Bert uses to kill that graboid was actually an 8 gauge, which is also, incidentally, the gauge used for the shotguns in Halo. The ones in Halo seem significantly less effective, despite the fact that they carry, 12 rounds in the magazine? Merciful crap. But yeah, the rest of the barrel, the last 3 inches or so, were actually rifled. So if you fired buckshot, it would work just like a shotgun. But if you fired a rifle ball or a slug, that last few inches would give it some spin and increase the range. And the designer, I believe it was Holland & Holland, that English company called it a paradox. That was just something you didn't see at the time. I would love to see that as well. Just that double-barrel African gun, as well as other side-by-side guns. Double rifles are so cool. There are also all sorts of single shots, including the Remington rolling block and the infamous Sharps rifle. I mean, who doesn't want to see the Sharps rifle? Although, fun fact, the long neck rifle is basically a modification of the old 1885. It has the vertical locking bars, although it has a different lever. Even now, that's still one of the best on the market. Maybe you should get some more gameplay actually done instead of just talking all your ears off. If I wanted to do too much of that, if I want to do that much, I'd probably just make a podcast, although I haven't actually figured out how to do those. But until then, let's see if I can keep this interesting. And yes, I love this Viking boat mod. I have so many mods implanted on here. They're just so much fun and add so much to the game. Like these Flintlocks. I was ecstatic when I saw these, and everyone else that saw them was happy too. It just adds so much depth and fun. Well, actually, yeah, I'll test out the duckfoot pistol on this guy too. Ooh, that does a lot of damage actually. I like how I can load 4 barrels with only 1 pistol ball as well. He does not look happy. Yeah, the designer of this mod is actually coming out with even more updates. He says he's making stuff besides guns, and I don't know what he's going to make, but I'm excited. I want to see what he cranks out. I love the small things. For example, Ego's mods, like the camping one, I consider that one indispensable to gameplay now. I mean, the canoe is just so useful. The raft is cool, but its usage is limited. You can't go in the narrow creeks on the regular island. They're just too narrow. But with the canoe, you can't carry anything in it besides yourself, but it's just so nifty and versatile. I might cover more of that in another video if I get some attention. Actually, yes, I think I will. I'll cover a bunch... I can't cover that many mods. But I will just have fun exploring this really cool island. I love Ragnarok. This canyon is so much fun. Come on. There we go. I love Ragnarok. I hope that they keep updating it, because you can't see it on here, but the lower half is supposed to be desert, and I want to see more scorched earth stuff in here. Okay, let's see what we can do with this Carno. Let's see if we can table the damage just for funsies. Let's look. Level 5. When doing single player, I like to keep the dinosaurs a little bit lower level because I'm all by myself and I don't have anyone to help me when things go bad. But it also makes it feel a little more realistic to me. If I have a Smilodon charging right at me and I shoot it in the face with a rifle bullet, it doesn't just keep coming. It learns its lesson and dies. Although, in fairness, dinosaurs I suspect would be much harder to kill in real life. Just the way their nervous system acts. I imagine it would be somewhat between a bird and a reptile, and reptiles are notoriously resistant to damage to the brain. That's because their nervous system is spread out across their entire body. Actually, I've heard stories from Africa where crocodiles have been shot in the brain, and they keep going. Heck, they can continue reflexive actions even after they've been skinned. That's remarkable. I haven't seen anything quite that dramatic, but I have seen examples first-hand examples of reptiles being beheaded and other such things and still surviving. Turtles, in fact, have actually had their organs continue to function even when they've been removed from the body. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. No, that is not what I wanted. Okay. That should adequately display my hunting prowess. That wasn't embarrassing at all. Okay, I'm gonna quit yakking. I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I hope that you've all enjoyed. Please check back later. I'll try to have more videos up playing other games. If you like, You don't have to like the video or subscribe. I honestly don't care. If I can make you guys happy or just interest you, that is enough for me. That's really all I want to do here. Besides some plugging for the future, but that I'll try to earn that. In the meantime, thank you all very, very much for watching. Please have a great rest of your day.